its finger little good. And Sami Zayn going to drive Jericho into the corner, and Zayn hammering away on Chris Jericho.
All Zayn needed to let loose.
There is always a fire burning inside of Sami Zayn. If he can control it, it serves him well.
Yeah, Sami Zayn realizing what a victory over Chris Jericho would do for his career tonight, especially on the stage of Clash of Champions. Jericho driven down to one knee, and Sami Zayn continues to hammer away, and there's a cheap shot by Jericho as the official was backing off Sami Zayn.
Sami Zayn's best weapon can also be his biggest weakness. That passion, that fire that never stops burning, leads him to make thoughtless errors once in a while, as we just saw Chris Jericho exploit.
I wonder if Sami Zayn's words are a little extra motivating there for Chris Jericho.
Jericho, a 6-time world champion, 9-time record-setting 9-time champion, tag team champion,
and perhaps his most impressive accolade, best friend of WWE Universal Champion Kevin Owens.
Stop! One of the most decorated superstars in WWE history. Sami Zayn, though, leapfrog, off the springboard, deep arm drag, and another one to Jericho. And Sami Zayn just got Jericho off his game in the early going. Zayn with a rather unorthodox style for him.
It's very unique. As Byron mentioned before, Sami Zayn traveled the globe, honing his skills. He's got influences from all walks of sports entertainment.
The thing about Sami Zayn, when he is dialed in, he is dialed into his target, and that target right now, obviously Chris Jericho.
Zayn, a former NXT champion. His battles with Kevin Owens. Knocked it out for a long time as he takes down Jericho with a clothesline.
Here's the thing, too, Zayn thought once he conquered that issue with Kevin Owens, he thought it'd be more satisfying, but he felt directionless. He felt like, where do I go now in WWE? Well, you pick up a win over Chris Jericho, that could give Sami Zayn a whole new lease on life.
Yeah, sky's the limit. Sami, moonsault off the barricade, taking out Jericho.
Jericho had to tweak the knee. But what you just said, Byron, Sami Zayn finished with Kevin Owens, and now he needed a new target. This sounds like an ex-girlfriend that dates your best friend, because she's not over you. She says she is, but she's not. Sami Zayn is obsessed with Kevin Owens. He's taking it out on Chris Jericho right now.
I think Zayn sees how he was used by Owens and doesn't want the same thing to happen to Chris Jericho.
Jericho using the referee as a shield, and the veteran again took control with that springboard drop kick, taking out Zayn. That was so clever from the very shrewd Jericho. And Jericho now, basement drop kick, sends Sami Zayn out of the ring. Look at this, the veteran again, shielding Zayn with the official, and then following it up as, what are we doing, drinking it in?
That's right, Cole. It's better when you don't speak during it.
Well, it was over, that's why I spoke then. And Zayn bounced off the steps. By Jericho.
Jericho and every shot to Sami Zayn just gets disgusted by the very presence of Zayn.
Mickey loves you! Come on, Sammy! Mickey loves you!
A lot of people have said as of late, Corey, that Chris Jericho is doing some of the best work of his entire career here over the past few months.
I could not agree anymore.
Jericho with a flying elbow. Takes down Zayn. Is it up to put Sami away? And a kick out at 2.
We have been blessed with the gift of Jericho. We had the list of Jericho last week. I mean, I can't wait to see what's next.
Yeah, the list of grievances that Chris Jericho had put together in a notebook about
Come on, Sami Zayn!
Raw General Manager Mick Foley.
List coming with a box of tissues.
No home, Saxton.
I heard you were on that list.
That's just a rumor.
No, it's not a rumor. I asked Chris Jericho to put that on. I said, get Byron Saxton away from me at the commentary table. That was on the list. He just was interrupted.
Zayn into the corner now. And Chris Jericho. Man.
That will change your intentions if you are Sami Zayn.
As will that. Knocked off the top rope, and Sami Zayn in deep trouble. Jericho here.
Jericho's drinking in the mixed reviews here from the WWE Universe.
Not going to waste any time, right back out on the attack. Looking for a suplex and goes!
Sami Zayn, Jericho just in complete control right now.
You see how Jericho went out, he delivered the suplex, and it's told the officials start the count. Count of 4 now.
It's a genius strategy. Chris Jericho gets paid the same with a victory, whether it be by count out, pinfall, submission.
Not wasting any time as Sami rolls himself back in the ring to go back on the attack.
A moment ago, Jericho yelling at Zayn, stay down.
Oh,
Stay down.
hear that kick.
Come on! Ask him! Ask him!
And this is where Jericho's so dangerous too, Corey. Wearing you down and also talking trash.
The whole time makes it extra painful. You're being insulted as your body is being torn apart.
And fighting up, trying to create some separation here.
Jericho able to get the boot up just in time.
Running bulldog, and Sami Zayn was able to counter. I'm not sure if Jericho hit with the knee that he tweaked earlier on tonight.
Jericho tried to catch himself a little bit. Obviously, didn't work out too well.
And Sami with a clothesline, and now Zayn beginning to build momentum. Jericho just couldn't quite catch up to Sami Zayn. Pulled down the top rope and Jericho went flying. And now he's in Zayn's wheelhouse.
Yeah, I got a feeling Sami Zayn's the one who's going to be flying.
Sami Zayn taking out Jericho.
See how much this match has taken out of Sami Zayn.
Take another look at this picture-perfect tope con hilo by Sami Zayn, but right on target, taking out Chris Jericho.
And now can Zayn capitalize?
Sami Zayn incredibly comfortable on the top rope. Not a place Chris Jericho wants to see him.
Sami high cross body, lateral press, isn't enough to put him away. Jericho kicks out at 2.
One thing Zayn cannot afford to let happen is let that frustration seep in.
We've seen it already a few times in this match. Jericho has become masterful at using Sami Zayn's frustration and passion against him.
Zayn with a Michinoku driver. Isn't enough to put Jericho away, and a kick out at 2.
We spent all this time talking about the passion of Sami Zayn. You can't question the passion of Chris Jericho. One of the all-time greats has done this for decades because he loves it so very much. He will fight to the very end.
That's why you didn't see really a look of surprise on the face of Sami Zayn that Jericho kicked out. Realizes he's just got to dig down deeper, but again the veteran quickly back to his feet, not allowing Zayn to fly. Chris Jericho is always in the right place at the right time. Tremendous ring presence.
No substitute for experience.
Jericho might be thinking superplex here.
Sami with a smart block.
Yeah, Sami trying to block this. Shot to the midsection now on Jericho. And Jericho lands face first. And what can Sami do to capitalize?
He does, better do it quick.
Jericho out of the way just in time.
Looking for the walls.
All Jericho has to do is step through.
Sami not going to allow it to happen.
Step up enziguri by Jericho right on the money.
Stunning Sami Zayn down to the mat. He may be out. And now it's Jericho's time to look to capitalize. Jericho wisely goes to the ropes.
Sami just collapsed.
Shut up!
Jericho, these repeated kicks to the head. Referee might want to get in there.
There's your receipt.
And it fires back again, and again, and here comes Zayn.
Sami Zayn, like a man possessed, those open hand strikes to both sides of Jericho's head.
Just ran into that harsh elbow from Jericho.
Lion saw, but the knees caught him. Is it enough to put Chris away? It almost had him.
Great counter by Sami Zayn, able to get the knees up just in time to counter the lion salt, but it wasn't enough to finish Chris Jericho.
Zayn trying to will himself back up.
And now Sami Zayn, looked like he was going to go for Blue Thunder Bomb, and Chris Jericho was able to counter. Sami going to run the tightrope. Planning Chris.
We know what Sami Zayn's got in mind. Chris Jericho is in the wrong part of town right now.
Perfect positioning for Sami.
For the Haluva kick, and Chris Jericho rolled out of harm's way.
Veteran instinct at its finest.
Oh, we've seen Sami do this before. Launching himself through the second rope. DDT!
Sami Zayn landing Chris Jericho. Jericho attempted to block it, slowed his momentum a little bit. Maybe didn't get the maximum damage.
Yeah, but it did enough.
Effective nonetheless. Look at this. Precision launch by Sami, but like I said, Jericho able to slow the momentum down just enough.
That's just enough again now to give Sami a second opportunity to hit the Haluva kick.
And pick up what would be a huge win in his career over Chris Jericho. Sami Zayn measuring his opponent Jericho to his feet. Haluva kick, nobody home.
Jericho out of time, just in time.
Oh, watch out!
After the code breaker, Sami Zayn able to counter. And a spotter suplex into the corner.
Well, perhaps a third attempt. And Sami Zayn hit the mark.
If he hits this here, Chris Jericho's going to be down and out. Haluva kick again, Jericho.
Rolls through, looking for the walls.
Danny turns Sami Zayn.
And trying to fight it.
Walls of Jericho!
Locked in.
In the dead center of the ring.
Sami can't get to the bottom rope. Jericho's got it locked in good. Full weight of his body on the lower back of Zayn.
Zayn has entered the danger zone and he knows it. Desperation time.
Sami trying to dig down deep. One last effort to make it to the rope and force a break. Sami Zayn's almost there. Fingertips away. Sami Zayn, can he get to the bottom rope? Not quite. Sami, now he's going to try to reverse it.
Reverse the pressure. Sami Zayn still fighting from underneath.
And he fights out of it. Small package. Isn't enough to put him away. He's got him. No!
So close.
Great agility on display by the veteran Jericho, who now finds himself atop the ropes.
Chris Jericho
Got caught.
And there it is. Blue Thunder Bomb for the win over Jericho. And a kick out at 2.5.
Man, oh man.
Near fall.
Doesn't get any closer than that without the bell ringing.
Both these men have had very viable opportunities to win this match. Who's going to cross the finish line?
Codebreaker. Jericho